Presenting now the Credible Voices Open Rankings for 2026, and this is the winners' ceremony. We're looking at two distinct groups. We have the top 100 UK firms, and we have the top 50 US in UK law firms. So welcome, Adil, and delighted that you can join us today. And you obviously have a very important role as the person who, as they always say in the vernacular, makes these things happen. So how are we actually coming up with these the firms with the highest quality scores? Well, what we're doing is we're applying a scoring criteria to each article, and we'll see in a minute how many that is. It's rather a large number, and it's a Cranfield systematic review framework, which actually came from medical peer review, extended with permission. And there are four areas which are measured on each of these articles, each of these thousands of articles: the depth and accuracy, and you can see some sub scores for each of those: structural integrity, readability, engagement, attractiveness, presentation, and visuals. So it's pretty robust. What are we talking about in terms of the key stats? Well, we had 150 firms, but then as of the 1st of July, Cadwallader and Hogan Lovells joined, and so we didn't have time to process it. So I'm afraid we only have 149, but there you go, that's life. The average number of content items per firm, 2,967. I remember talking to the head of thought leadership at one of these firms and said, how many of those articles have you actually looked at? And they said, rather a small number, I'm afraid. What does that mean? It means that we have scored 442,150 articles in bringing you these league tables. And the average score for all these firms is 60.6%, and the range is 49.6 and 67, and they're going to be happy today because that's obviously the winner. So time now to announce the shortlist and the winners. So let's go through the shortlist, and this was shared with the firms a few days ago. So we have, for the US and the UK firms, we have 6 well-known US firms. So Arnold & Porter, Morgan Lewis, Reed Smith, Ropes and Gray, Sidley Austin, and Skadden. So now let's work out who is the second place. In second place is Sidley Austin. Congratulations to them. Let's move on to the winner. And over to you, Adil, now to announce the name of the winner.
I'm excited to announce the winner for the top 50 US and UK law firms is Skadden.
Congratulations to Skadden. So now, probably closer to home for people on the call today, the top 100 UK law firms. And these are the ones which are in there: Farrer & Co., Fladgate, Freshfields, Linklaters, and McFarlane's. So those are your 6 shortlisted out of the top 100 UK law firms. And now we're going to be seeing who is in second place. And in second place is Linklaters. Congratulations to them. And now we're going to turn to the winner, and over to you, Adil, to announce the winner for the top 100 UK law firms.
The winner for the top 100 UK law firms is Farrer & Co.
Congratulations to Farrer & Co. Some of you saw that they are not the largest firm on the list, and this goes back to one of the reasons we think these awards are so important, is because they're not looking at just the brand or the visibility or anything else associated with the firm. They're scoring individual articles. This is the firm that across its thousands of articles has achieved the highest results. So can say with complete accuracy, we are the #1 thought leadership firm in the UK legal sector. But we go on, because there's another one, which is what happens when we compare the two league tables. And the beauty about it being mathematical is it's very easy to do that. So I'm going to ask you again, Adil, to tell us who is the overall winner when you combine the top UK and US law firms. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, so this is again very exciting. The top UK plus US law firms winner is again Farrer & Co.
So congratulations to Farrer & Co. So you can say probably worldwide they are the leading firm for their thought leadership, and I don't think anybody can really argue with that. So